Women on the field. Title IX opened up many sports to women, but some games remain mainly male. As football season kicks off, To the Contrary takes a look at women's football leagues challenging stereotypes and breaking barriers.
I wonder if, they're just not hearing me right, because they'll say, so, like tackle? And I'll say, yes, semi-professional, full contact, pro rules. So you play 60 minutes? Yes, pro rules, so you wear all the equipment? Yes, you know what I mean? So you use the whole length of the field? Yes, people just, it's hard for them to process in their heads that, we're actually playing exactly as they see on TV. And that's what I end up having to say. What you watched last Sunday, that's what we're doing.
Jordan White is used to the skepticism. She's a linebacker for the DC Divas, one of nearly 80 teams among the two women's semi-pro football leagues. She says male football players also refuse to believe she plays the game exactly the way they do.
There's a lot of machismo, like you can't be doing exactly what we're doing, and there has to be something different. It has to not be as hard or as fast. So, it's hard for them to kind of get into it and come out to see us play. But, once they do, they, absolutely fall in love with it. We're really paying attention and, following stats and appreciating football the way that they do. They enjoy it. It's like a new level of, fan for the professional players that we meet, and a new level of camaraderie for, the semi-pro male players that we meet.
Because there are few women's teams at the high school and college levels, women determined to play must play with the boys. Katie Nida released a book in 2006 telling her story of sexual harassment and rape as a place kicker for the University of Colorado. While White hasn't faced challenges similar to Nida's, she has met people of all ages who don't think women belong in football.
I met a woman at one of our away games, and she was so excited about the notion of women's football, and she asked her son, I think he was about 6 or 7, Bobby, whatever his name was, would you like to go see, these girls play football? Girls don't play football. Just, he had no idea of it. No one had, opened that notion up to him in his mind. So, I think that it's a preconception that's formed, rather early.
In the semi-pro world, the women aren't paid, and there are costs, their time, money, even their health. Yet the number of these teams continues to grow. White says she's committed to the sport and wishes it could be more than just a hobby.
I know personally, if I could make a living out of this, I absolutely would. Absolutely would. And I envy the professional male players who are able to do that. And I get so angry at the ones who, take it for granted and, like mess it up and, lose everything just off of, some indiscretion, because I don't think they appreciate, how many people, men and women, because there are very few men that even, make it all the way, and get drafted and are kept, but women, just like seeing that and being able to have that opportunity, I think would be fantastic.